welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I wanted to do a get ready with me video. I am going to my cousin's wedding, and as you can hear, I am kind of sick. So hopefully my voice doesn't go in and out, but if it does, I'll do a voiceover at the end or like right in the text bar like what I said. So I have an hour and a half to do a full face of makeup and put my extensions in a ponytail. So let's do this. Of course, my face and my lips are already moisturized, and I'm gonna start off by applying some primers. Hourglass Perfecting Veil Primer, and then I'm gonna apply this BECCA Purple First Light Priming Filter. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit and press this into my skin. I'm gonna let that set into my skin before I apply my second primer. So let's start on our eyebrows. I'm just gonna take my ColourPop brow pencil. I'm gonna brush through them first and then gently outline my eyebrows and then fill them in. Next, I'm just going to prime my lids using any concealer. This is a Chanel Perfecting Concealer, but you can use any concealer that you like. I'm going to apply this on my lids and then blend that in and sculpt out the bottom part of my eyebrow, as well as adding a little bit of concealer underneath my eye. And now I'm just gonna set that with some powder and a big fluffy brush. Alright, so now I'm gonna start with my eyes, and I'm gonna take the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. Use this color right here called Honey Butter, and you can use any light peach color, and this is gonna go generously in our crease. And I'm using a Morphe M200 brush. And in that same palette, I'm gonna take this chocolate cookie color NYX, and I'm gonna apply this all over my lid. And I'm using a MAC 213 brush. I do have a blue bodycon type dress, and I'm gonna add highlight more around my face because it is gonna be extremely hot at this wedding, so I figure might as well add some of my own highlight if I can. So I just wanna keep my eyes really subtle for this look. Next, I'm just gonna take a clean, fluffy brush and buff out that crease color and bring that color up towards my brow bone. Next, I'm going to take this color Heaven and apply that underneath my brow bone. And I'm using a Morphe B81 brush. I'm trying to drink tea. It's black tea with honey and lemon. And it's kind of helping me every once in a while for my voice. And I don't feel sick, really. I just get tired really quickly. But it's just my voice is really bad. But if you guys have anything to help clear up or get your voice back, let me know. Alright, so since our eyes are done for right now, I'm going to apply my second primer. This is the BECCA Fire First Light Priming Filter. And this purple or any of the lavender primers that you see is supposed to help brighten up your skin. Alright, we're gonna let that primer set in before we apply some foundation. So I'm gonna take my trusty KatVond tattoo liner, and I'm gonna do a wing line. It's always hard to get the perfect wing at the end, so you can always wet a Q-tip and then clean up the ends. Right, I have one more primer I am going to apply before I apply my foundation. It's called Ooh La La Lift, and I really like how this works. It just really brightens up that area, and you don't really have to apply too much of the highlight underneath your eye, but of course we're gonna apply highlight, but it's always nice to have extra without having to work so hard for it. Alright, so for my foundation, I'm going to mix two of them together just because the color isn't quite mixing perfectly yet. But I'm going to mix here we go, my BECCA Ever Matte Foundation along with my NYX matte but not flat foundation. I am in the color Nude on this one, and this is in the color Cafe. I think Cafe is a little bit too light for me. I bought that a while ago. So I'm just gonna add a little bit on my mixing palette. Alright, next I'm going to apply some contour and highlight. For my contour, I am going to use my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the color Cool Almond. When blending in the contour on your forehead, always make sure to blend that in with your hairline. So now let's add some highlight. I'm going to take my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. This is in the color medium, and I'm going to take this color right here and mix it with this one right here, the two lightest ones. Alright, so now I'm going to set this foundation, and I'm going to apply my Ben Nye powder. This is in the color BV05 in Buff, so it has a little bit more of a pinkish tone to it versus the yellow banana powder. I'm just going to dampen my beauty blender a little bit. I'm going to apply this powder all over my face except for underneath my eyes and on a little bit on my forehead. I have a different powder that I'm going to use for that. Now, the reason why I'm setting it with this is because I am going to bake my whole face. And I know that's not something you normally do with this technique, but because my face is so oily, and the fact that we are going to be in a place that is so hot, I really need to make sure my foundation is set into my face so it does not move a single inch. I'm not going to be able to be fixing my makeup every second. And then I'm gonna take my KatVond translucent powder. This is more of a yellow powder, but it is supposed to be translucent, but you can totally see the difference on my face. And I'm just gonna really, really set this forehead, because this is where I get the most oily. And underneath my eyes, of course. And my nose. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna set my face right now. I'm gonna go try and do my hair, and I'll be back and we'll finish up this makeup look. Alright everybody, so my Bellami CLip and ponytail extensions are in. Let's dust this powder off of my face. Alright, so you can just dust this off your face, or you can use a powder foundation and dust it off. I am going to use a teeny tiny little bit of the BAREMINERALS foundation and just dust this off. I like this one just because it adds a little bit of color back into my face. So I'm going to take my KatVond Shade and Light palette and add a little bit of contour back into my face. I'm going to mix these two colors right here. This step will also help get rid of the extra lightness in my face. There we go. Now it doesn't look so bad. Okay, I'm gonna use my Flower Brush Blush and Bronzer Duo. This is in the color Glow Baby Glow BD1 Peachy Keen. And I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of my cheeks. Next, I'm gonna take this Ben Shimmer powder in Banana Shimmer, I believe is what this is called. Yeah. It's a beautiful highlight color. And you don't need too much of this, but we're gonna apply this on our cheeks, of course, on our nose, underneath our brow bone, Cupid's bow, of course. Crazy, crazy beautiful. Okay, a little bit too much on my nose. I always find it funny when people have like that giant dot on their nose and they just love that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't want to walk around looking like that. But now let's apply some mascara. I wanted to apply some false lashes. I wanted to apply these 3D lashes by, I believe this is Luxie Lash or the Beauty Box. And of course I am running out of time to apply these, so I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna go ahead and running out of time to do that, so we're just gonna go ahead and apply our favorite mascara. So this is NARS Sex Machine. And then next I'm gonna apply NYX Nude Pink and then mix that with NYX Sweetheart.
Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you can stay up to date on all the new makeup tutorials that I'll have coming out. And as always, thanks you guys so much for spending the time with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!